6 things that you can do to pretty much instantly raise your vibration, because everything is energy, everything is vibrating, and we want to vibrate at a high frequency. We don't want to be down in the guilt and the shame and the anger. We don't want to be down in those emotions. We want to be up in the happiness and peace and gratitude. So let's raise our frequency. The first thing I do is I get off autopilot. We are so habitual. And I realize that you have to be habitual in certain ways. You can't change everything instantly in your life, but try to not be on autopilot all the time. If certain emotions aren't working out for you, let them go and raise your vibration. What is negative in a situation is always available, but so is what is positive in the same situation. So don't habitually always go to the negative. Try to see in all situations what there is that's positive about it, and that will start to raise your vibration. Feel gratitude, feel love in all situations, and it will raise your vibration, and you will start to manifest good things in your life. Law of attraction, like attracts like. So try to feel the emotions that you want to attract into your life. The second thing that I am in the process of letting go of, because now I'm aware that I do it, is judgment. I just spent the winter living right beside my father, and I haven't even lived in the same province as my father for 30 years. So I've spent more time this winter with him than probably my whole lifetime, because now he's retired, in his 80s, and we spent almost every day, all day together. It was a great winter, but I need to let go of judgment. And I see life is a mirror, and now getting to know my father best for the first time in my life, I can see a little bit of judgment, and I can see that I am judgy. And it's not good. I need to let go of judgment of other people. I don't know what they're going through. I don't know their circumstances. Until you walk a mile in somebody's shoes. I was just listening to a podcast, and they were talking about this very topic. And every time they felt they had a judgmental thought about somebody, they immediately forced themselves to think of 3 positive things. You're standing in line, the person in front of you is annoying or whatever reason, and you feel yourself getting a little bit judgy. Nope, now I have to say 3 in my head. I don't have to say them aloud, but 3 positive things about that person. Oh, I like their shoes. I like the way they're interacting with their child. I appreciate that they only have 2 things in the checkout line. Whatever you can, if you feel yourself getting judgy, judging other people's situations, immediately try to think of 3 positive things about that person, about that situation. Because as soon as you get rid of judgment and change it to love and positivity and all those high vibration emotions, you become higher vibration. And the higher vibration, law of attraction, manifesting your dream life, all those things will start to happen for you. So get rid of the judgment. Along those lines, number 3 is I no longer care what people think of me. I have got rid of that. If they're being judgy of me, I'm done with it. I don't care what you think about me. I like me. I am worthy. I am enough. I am capable. And what other people think of me is not my concern. Most of the time, they're not even thinking about me. Everybody's wrapped up in their own life, and I just think that they're thinking about me, but they're not. They're thinking about themselves. So I stopped worrying. I stopped caring. And it's not as easy and I still fall back into old habitual ways of thinking, but I catch myself and like, nope, don't care, not my problem what other people think of me. I think I'm enough. I think and I am capable. I think that I like the direction that my life is taking. I don't care. And like I said, half the time they're not even thinking about me. I'm a fleeting thought. I am a side character in their movie. They're the main character. They're not really thinking about me as much as I think they are. So I've let it go. That's a them problem. If they are thinking and judging about me, it's not my problem. I can't control it. And if I can't control it, I'm letting it go. Just letting it go. I want to manifest good things in my life. I want the law of attraction to work in my favor. The fourth thing, and this is a work in progress, but to raise my frequency, I find for myself, food is huge. If I eat huge pasta meal, garlic bread, I am a slug afterwards. I'm bloated, crampy. It's nap time. If I eat a huge pasta meal, which I love and tastes great at the time, I'm done for the rest of the night. I'm done. I'm finished. You can barely get me off the couch. So in order to raise my vibration, because laying on the couch watching Netflix is not really a high vibration, I need to stop the heavy food in my life. I need to stop the breads and the pastas. And I just know it. To me, it's toxic almost, and I need to get rid of that food in my life to raise my vibration. So experiment on yourself. How does food affect you? For years, 50 years, I just ate whatever I want, whatever, and I didn't really think of the consequences. But once you become aware of how you feel after eating certain things, it changes your diet easily. I don't want to feel that way. It's not worth the 10 minutes of eating that very heavy meal to then be low vibration for the rest of the evening. And if you really think about it, when you have a big plate of pasta, the first couple bites are delicious, like absolutely delicious. But as you get further on into the meal, you're not even really tasting it as much anymore, and you're not enjoying it as much anymore. The last bite is really not even compared to how good the first bite is. So I don't even have to necessarily completely get rid of it, just have a couple bites of it. That's all that really matters. That's what tastes good. If you have a huge ice cream cone, the first couple bites of that ice cream cone are just fantastic. But then halfway through, you're full, you're not even tasting it anymore, to be honest. You're just eating it because it's there. So become aware of your food, how the first couple bites are fantastic and not the last couple bites. So just have a couple bites and then keep your vibration high and get rid of the heavy junk food in your life. The fifth thing I've got rid of to raise my vibration, manifest what I want in my life, is blame. I've stopped blaming other people. I'm taking 100% responsibility for my life, and that is so freeing. It is just freeing. I am responsible. I control what I can control, and other stuff I just let go of. I can't control other people, so I'm not a victim. I forgive them if I think they've wronged me. Forgive and move on. And I've let go of blame. If something's going wrong in my life, I look at myself and see why that's going wrong in my life, what I need to do to change it, because I can only change myself. I can't change the other people in my life. I can't change strangers on the street. I can only control me. So I let go of blame. It's gone from my life. It's a work in progress, let me tell you, because lots of these things are so habitual. But in order to change my life, I need to change my vibration, I need to change my emotions, and I need to change my habitual way of dealing with things. So blame is gone. And number 6, lastly, is labels. Labeling myself mostly. I don't label myself as lazy, or label myself as a procrastinator, or label myself as not enough. That's a terrible one. Even smaller things like I've always told myself that I'm impatient. I'm an impatient person. Why am I labeling myself as impatient? That's not fair to me. I'm not always impatient. Sure, most of the time in the past, to be honest, I am definitely on the side of being impatient. But now that I'm becoming aware of it, I'm really not that impatient anymore compared to what I used to be. And why do I label myself that? Another label would be shy. Why do you call yourself shy? Like, you're not shy around your family, you're only shy in different circumstances. So don't label yourself. Once you start labeling yourself, you box yourself in. That becomes your identity. Choose your identity. If you're going to label yourself on purpose, with awareness, and label yourself the way you want other people to see you. Label yourself as kind and caring and generous and patient, not impatient. If you must use labels, make them positive ones, and be aware of all the negative labels that you give other people, and especially the negative labels that you give yourself. You can change. If you're watching these videos, I assume you are in the process of changing. I assume you want to manifest things in your life. You want to raise your vibration. You want to use the law of attraction for a positive, new, exciting life. So label yourself, if you must, label yourself accordingly. Label yourself in a positive way. Don't care about what other people think. Don't care about the labels that they give you. Be done with it. You're not a victim. Don't blame anybody else. Take responsibility. Fill your head with good. Watch videos, listen to podcasts. Make sure you're aware of what's going in your brain. Those are the 6 things that I do to raise my vibration, become a master manifester, and use the law of attraction in my favor.